Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is Empire Season 1, Episode 9. Baby, it went down tonight. It went down. Listen, we start the episode right off. Miss Cookie done busted on up in the house. The baby over there playing. She said, hi, Grandma. She said, hi, Grandma, baby. Where's your grandfather at? She bust up in there. This fool's in there with a wedding planner, making all these plans with Anika's old, wretched, crooked, I know that bitch. They in there. She busts up in there, her and Portia, and she's like, yeah, boo-boo kitty, you're caught, honey. You're caught. She had all of the tea about her going to see Beretti and all of that. See, what we didn't see, Portia, you remember back a couple episodes ago when she came for Portia, talking about, yeah, I could give you more money and this, that thing and all that. So she called herself wooing Portia away from Cookie. But see, Portia's an old loyal bitch, see. Portia went on over there, played the game with Anika, but she was spying on Anika's ass. And she ran it right on back, baby. She ran it right on back to the Empire and told it all. I said, that's just what the fuck Anika gets, you sideways ass motherfucking bitch. Anyway, so she just literally sitting there. She's like, she's like, yeah, what, boo-boo kitty? What are you, what? Why can't you talk, honey? So I'm sitting there screaming. I'm like, stop it, Cookie. And Cookie was like, get this bitch the fuck out of here. Cookie then ran up in the room. Anika's like, I think I'm just going to take my ass on up out of here, okay? So she's leaving out of the house. Lucious is following her saying, what did you do? You know, what did you do? What did you tell them? By the time she gets outside and she's trying to leave, Cookie is throwing all her motherfucking shit over the balcony outside. Real project style. So, fuck you, bitch. Get the fuck out. She's throwing all this girl shit out of there. She ain't even worried about it. She like, I'm out. Fuck it. I'm not about to take that ass whooping right now. I'm going on out of here. She said, Portia, phone check. This bitch is on the phone. Anika's on the phone telling these folks to come and get her, whoever they were. Honey, she's running. Portia runs and just snatched the bitch's phone off of her. Oh, they did her. They did her. Do you hear me? But here it was Beretti's people. They were some motherfucking bold. They pulled up to the fence at Lucious' house to come get his woman. Okay? Whatever. So, basically, from that point, it was all on and popping. Anika had done put everything in effect. Tried to take Lucious' artists, all his big artists, on over to Beretti, which is Creedmoor Records. Dirty bitch. Dirty bitch. But I mean, you know, all's fair in love and war. He did fuck Cookie. He fucked Cookie and that got it all started. So, it was what it was. But Cookie's whole thing was like, honey, Empire, that's my money. And that bitch is not fucking up my money. You understand that? Okay, so then we swing on back by. We see Jamal. Now, Jamal is doing his version of, I guess it would be his version of like Untitled. You all remember Untitled by D'Angelo, baby. You remember topless, fabulous, spinning, camera, yum yum. Y'all remember Untitled, okay. So this is what Jamal's doing, but it's this, whatever the song is, it's very Prince-like sounding, and he's singing way up in his upper register, and he's, yeah, Jamal, quit your playing, honey. We ain't going to stay on this. We can go on, and got hot in there. We'll go on and move on. But it was, yeah, it was something else. I said, oh, his dad will probably really hate that, but it was, yes, indeed. Yes, God. So he's doing this, and, you know, him and Lil Ryan are just getting along real fine. Portia rolled in on it. It was like, hey, you know, because they was just getting ready to start messing. She said, stop touching each other and put your chest up and let's go. Shit's going down over at Empire. Your dad wants everybody there right away. So everybody ran in. Now, they don't know where the fuck Andre is. Andre, they got the message, but they don't know where Andre is. Andre rolled through when they finally get him. We got money and drugs and all this shit. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Listen, the very beginning of the program, we just seen Bipolar Piggy threw his medicine and shit down the drain. We knew there were going to be some problems with him. Because that motherfucker is cuckoo, okay? So he's doing all this. He's steadily talking to himself, and he's loving the adrenaline pump of everything that's going on, and he's just so motherfucking sawed off. I'm like, nutball seller. So sitting there, we're like, okay, cool, no problem. Let's see. There was so much going on. There was so much going on, y'all. I couldn't take it. I was screaming and hollering and carrying on. And Cookie was just all over the place. That bitch was putting out fires all over the place. Do you hear me? I was like, come on through, Cookie! She was doing it. You hear me? If there's ever been a question about whether or not that bitch should be a part of this company, that bitch was putting out fires like an old fireman. You hear me? But they was getting it together. Lucious kept kind of shutting down the baby boy and telling him, then he finally came around and told him, I'm putting you in a position to just watch. Just fucking watch. You need to just be watching. Because he really is. In his mind, Hakeem is who he's trying to give this company to. But Hakeem is a jackass. So he's just not there. It's not him. He's not strong enough. But this is what Lucious is calling himself doing because he's mad at everybody. He mad at Andre. He's absolutely pissed at Jamal. Jamal's in the process of doing some other things. Jamal called this motherfucker all day. All day long. He was hanging out he had an appointment to lay some tracks with Delphine, which is this fabulous singer who, she's big. She's a big star and she's a big fan of Lucious's. Okay, she would love to mentor under Lucious, but she's big, like bigger than everybody they got there just about. And then the one really large person that Beretti went after, they could not stop him. He got him. He's a rapper and he's huge. Beretti got him, and they were trying to get Tiana. It was going down. They really had a jump up on Lucious and the Empire Group. They really did. But them motherfuckers were pulled together. Even Becky. Everybody. The way it was filmed, they was getting down. You was getting to see what really goes the fuck on when shit goes awry. They were trying to put these fires out, get in touch with these people. Yeah. But anyway, he's ignoring Jamal. Delphine is actually played by girl Estelle. So, we hear Estelle and Jamal sing a song. It was really good, a really good song. Totally different than anything you've heard from him during the program. So that was really, really good. I liked it. And, when Jamal came in to meet Estelle, that motherfucker had on this badass goddamn coat. That coat was so goddamn cold. I said, come on now, Jamal, quit your playing. It was so cold. So he kept ignoring him. He finally ends up getting back to Empire. And before he even gets the chance to have this good, what the hell's going on moment, the three boys get stuck in the elevator together. All three of them. Jamal, Andre, and Hakeem. They were looking for, they needed this money. They wanted the money. The damn money that damn Andre had pulled out of this cash. They were trying to make this real quick deal with one of the artists. That fool slipped out of there and then spent the fucking money and bought a Lamborghini. Talking about giving a Lamborghini to somebody. He was just all over the place. He's just crazy. He gets to the elevator. He starts fighting with Hakeem. And, he's always so willing to just yank Hakeem up because, he's just a little boy with the big shoes. And he's yanking him and banging him around and carrying on and fucks up. And the elevator got stuck. And there was some breaches going on is what happened. And stopped that shit. They were in there. Baby, when they figured out they were stuck, Bipolar Piggy done went to have an anxiety attack. Jamal had to talk him down. This was a wild scene. It was a mess. But they talked him down and they sang. He was telling them, remember when we were kids, this, that, thing, and the other? And because he's all sweating and he's just sweating real profusely and just crazy as fuck. So Jamal says, come on. So he starts singing, Lean on Me. And he's like, come on, fool, that's your part. And he got Andre to start singing, which calmed him. And then all three of them, they had this moment. It did bring you to tears. It was terrible. Yeah. It was, yeah. But they got him together. They knew how to get him together. I said, child, I'm glad y'all know how to deal with bipolar piggy because don't nobody else. So anyway, they get all of them together. They finally get him out of the elevator. And but right before all that happened, Cookie done went back down there to the fucked up, remember the old ghetto ass studio that Jamal was recording in down there where Tyree was. I told y'all we was going to see that Tyree again. And I said, okay, we all right, because Tyree was just trying to do what nothing going to happen to Cookie. Cookie rolling there, a bunch of rappers and that in there. She rolling there, talking her shit to them. And they, you ain't no man. You can't make no deals, this, that, thing, and the other. She's like, man, I did 17 years. It don't matter what I am. I can make this deal. Y'all some punks. She talks some straight cold shit to them, okay? They drinking this shit. She said, I drank some shit. When I was in jail, we drank shit worse than this. This is some bullshit y'all drinking. I'll drink all you niggas. That went, child. You see Cookie go sit down with her gal ass, Tyree laughing, and eating that damn cereal out of that glass bowl like he do. Knowing, I don't know why they fucking with Cookie. That bitch got to drinking. She was fucked up. She was fucked up, but they ass was asleep. Everybody fucking around there was sleeping, snoring and shit. I said, you could smell the steak in the room from through the TV. And he told the guy, she was working hard trying to get him to stay with Empire. He said, if you can do that last shot and you can walk out of there on them hills, then you got me. You got me. She said, oh, ain't no problem, one for Empire. That bitch shot that shot, bam. I said, Cookie! She drank that shit. It almost took her down. That bitch got, I said, Cookie. Said, you better not throw that bitch. She didn't know, because that's my Cookie, honey. My Cookie got on that baby and stood up on her heels and pumped on out of there. I said, come on, bitch. Come on through, Miss Cookie. She left on out of there. That baby, man. I said, why the fuck would Tyree let her leave like that? But she left out of there. Somebody tried to snatch her motherfucking purse. She was like, really, motherfucker? I'm Cookie Lyons. He tried to get the purse. Honey, listen, I can't even think of his name right now, but Antoine Fisher came rolling on through. He done been trailing Cookie, okay? I done told you. And then we got the whole shebang of it all. Baby, she said, where you come from? Because he beat the guy's ass. Do you hear me? Whew, he beat his ass about fucking with Cookie's purse. She gonna say, oh, yeah, see, I told you. Yeah, the day is right about the right time. Come on and get you some of these cookies. I said, oh, my God. She had these badass boots on, though. These high-heel boots. And she was cutting up. And she gonna say, come on. Bite into these cookies. She was just as drunk and nasty. I said, oh, my God. So he's telling her, I watch people cookie, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't love to indulge, but I know that you, Lucious is still in love with you, and I just can't, I can't do that. It's my job. I can't, whatever. She's like, man, fuck all that. Come on and get some of these cookies. Cookie want to give you some of her cook ass. She got her feet hanging all out the door. He trying to put her in the damn truck with her drunk ass. It was a mess. It was a mess. I was screaming. But they get back to the thing. So the last two, they needed to get to Tiana before Anika, because Anika, Portia was it Portia? No, it was Hakeem. It was Hakeem. Hakeem knew there was supposed to be this meeting with Anika and Tiana. And he's still so mad because his little boyhood is crushed about Tiana licking box, honey. He's all upset. So he's all mad about that. But he knew about that. Cookie told him, listen, we get Delphine. That's when finally, Jamal said, Delphine is bigger than everybody y'all chasing after right now. If we could get Delphine, and I'm telling you, I could sign her. She wants me, the gay one. If the gay one's involved, she's going to come, and that's just all there's to it. Honey, listen. Lucious was acting like an asshole. Still on some old bullshit. I'll go take care of Tiana, this, that, thing, and the other. Cookie said, man, quit your playing. Stop acting like an ass. Go with Jamal. Take care of that shit. I'll take care of fucking Tiana. You know? So he finally ended up stop acting like an ass when they got out in the hallway and Jamal told him, boy, man, shit. I'm gay and all that. I came out. Fuck it. It is what it is. You're acting ridiculous, trying to cut your nose off to spite your face. You know, he read Lucious's ass dust. Do you hear me? And they went on. Cookie went to try to get Tiana. So what we end up seeing, we see Anika jumping out of a cab. And Hakeem comes running across the street, you know, and he's talking to her and saying, you know, you're part of my family. He gave her all this whole speech about, you can't leave. I know my dad was wrong, but you're part of my family. Empire is a family. You can't leave. If you leave, then everything's messed up. It's not a family anymore. And, you know, and I think she genuinely has some feelings for Hakeem because you figure he's the youngest. So she kind of been like kind of trying to play that mother role somewhat to him, I guess. Baby, listen. In the midst of that, they're talking, and he finally breaks her down. He hugs her. She looks in the window of the restaurant that she's coming to and already see Cookie sitting at the table, already talking to Tiana. She said, you little bastard. I said, Cookie! She had Tiana in there running her shit, running her game. So that's what you get. So then she was going to try to just push through him. And he told her, he said, Anika, I love you, but I'm sorry. Baby, when I tell you, he turned around, honey, and let the girls loose, baby. And they made a little round around her like, bitch, if you move, we'll tear your ass up. It was the little bald head, little lesbian girl that hangs out with Hakeem. There was one other girl. I can't remember exactly who she was. And there was motherfucking ghetto-ass Portia looking like Fantasia. And they was surrounded around that bitch like, what, boo-boo kitty? You want your heels broke, bitch? You know, it was the shit. I was screaming. This whole episode, it gave me a damn headache. I love it. So they go in, they're doing all that. Hakeem goes in to the restaurant. Tiana's all like, you know, the only way I'll come back is if things could be like they were. She want her dick back, okay? And Hakeem was like, baby, listen, I know my dad said we got to do everything we got to do for the company, but you're not getting this dick, boo-boo. You're not. You're not. Sorry, you're not. And told her, I'm in love with Camilla. I said, oh my. My. That Camilla, I told y'all, look out for her, honey. She got some goddamn hoodoo in her pants, honey. But anyway, so they worked it out. Cookie talked the shit down. Was like, listen, bring your ass home. I'm going to make you a starter. You understand? Bring your ass home. And so they cut away from them. Then we go over, we see Lucious and Jamal and Delphine and her manager. They're at the club and they're working it out. They're talking and everything. Conversation's going really good. You know, she's telling them, you can see Delphine's all in. She's all in. And you know, that motherfucking Estelle, I don't know if y'all know Estelle or how much y'all know about Estelle. Estelle as a person, because she looked like she's playing herself, she stays so motherfucking clean. She wears such bad shit. Just shit that you just ain't seen nobody else rocking. She was so damn clean on there last night. I just love her. I do. I just love her. So she ends up, it's like, okay, cool, no problem. You can see she's bad in. So she said, you know, I want to work with Jamal. I do really want to work with Jamal, this, that, thing, and the other. It's like, okay, cool, bam, no problem. So they decided to go ahead and do, Lucious said, let's just make some of that happen right now. So they hit the DJ up and all that. Lucious go over, get on the piano, and said, what we going to sing? And Delphine's like, let's sing You're So Beautiful. So they get to kick it with You're So Beautiful. So Delphine's basically singing Cookie's part. Lucious is singing his part. And Jamal's singing his part. So next thing you know, at the point of all that, then it's like this whole family party. They rocking it, and it sounded real good. They come up in there, man. Look up. Here come Tiana. They gave her a mic. She started flowing with it. Gave Hakeem the mic. He started doing his rap part on it. Cookie got over at the piano with Lucious, and they just turned the club the fuck out. I was like, okay, that's what's up. So that was like, I love that scene. I really did. I love that scene. So they got it all together. There's one other part that I skipped by. I'm going to go back to that because I know we done ran. It's 20 minutes. Okay. There was this other little situation where they was trying to get to this little rapper guy. And Beretti and Lucious and them in the middle of the street, they ran into each other, got this whole goddamn mob standoff and shit. I said, what the fuck is going on? They done jumped up out the car. Lucious up there face to face with Beretti. Everybody done pulled their motherfucking guns out. I said, oh, come on, Godfather. Come on through. So they doing all this shit. That motherfucking Lucious is a cold-blooded motherfucker, okay? As much as I hate the shit he do, Lucious got balls. He talks shit to Beretti like he wasn't shit. That motherfucker was standing there with a gun in his face. Do you understand me? In his face. Told that motherfucker, because Beretti said some shit about Boo Boo Kitty. Talk about, yeah, she snores and she talks in her sleep. So he's like, oh, okay, well, that ain't no problem, though, for real, for real. He said, because guess what I did? I used her up and threw her away. Oh, that's the same thing I did to you, ain't it? That motherfucker was hot as a firecracker. All the time got this gun. Lucious kept talking shit. Then he went so far below the belt and gave that motherfucker an uppercut and said something about his motherfucking 9-year-old son that died of leukemia. I said, oh, you dirty motherfucker! That man, his hand was shaking. Shaking with that gun. I said, oh, you mad as hell! Talk shit and turned around and walked the fuck away. Okay? Only a cold motherfucker talk shit about a dead-ass family member and turn around and walk away. I said, come on, Lucious. Come on through. Cold-blooded. It was so good. So damn good. So, shit. Like I said, it gave me a damn headache. I love this goddamn show. There's only 2 more episodes left before they wrap for the season. Man, I'm going to be missing this shit. You hear me? This is some good motherfucking Wednesday night shit. Okay? Middle of the week. Walk off with a headache at 10 o'clock. My kind of shit. All right, y'all. You can thumbs up or thumbs down. You know how this shit works. And I'll see y'all next Wednesday. Bye for now, guys. Hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold your goddamn horses. One thing that I forgot. Baby, back at the joint. When they get back, they had told, when Lucious left, he told him, don't let Andre out of this motherfucking building, okay? He get to going off. He was cutting a fool. When they got back, he was cutting a fool. They had to manhandle him. Maybe they tore his ass up. They was being real nice at first. But bipolar Piggy was really cutting up. So they had to give him on the table and shit and hold that motherfucker down. They had to hit him with a and knock this motherfucker out because he was really over on the other side, okay? There's another cold-blooded thing that Lucious did. Lucious had him all stretched out there and they're saying, okay, well, we need a signature, Mr. Lyons, for 48-hour detainment. Lucious turned around and said, next to Ken, there goes his wife over there. He was not fucking with that. He's giving, bitch, you wanted him? You got him, bitch. Now deal with him. I was like, cold. Because, you know, if you ever notice that every time he goes off, she's the first motherfucker that he don't respond to no more. Because I guess he know deep down that bitch ain't shit. But Lucious surely did. He wouldn't sign a motherfucking thing. He gave her, you wanted him? You wanted him? Bitch. You got him. You deal with bipolar Pinky. Ain't nobody fucking with him. I said, oh my God. I can't believe I almost forgot that, guys. All right, but that's it. That's it for now. Till Wednesday. Remember, thumbs up, thumbs down. You know what to do. I'll see y'all next Wednesday. Bye.